Just so you know, it's being recorded. So funny. Here we go. Right.
Ray, you're crunching.
Oops, sorry.
Oh no.
Okay, well, I'll mute other people.
Hi, Beth.
Okay, welcome to our tonight's call.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh. Sorry, guys. My computer is being kind of funny. It's being super sensitive to picking up things. Okay, I'm gonna go back and share again. And I'm gonna go back. I think it's just getting slow. Okay, there you go, Zisha. Sorry about that.
Okay. So I just made this one up, but you know when you get those texts and someone asks you questions and you don't have your book to look it up. It's like help on a whim questions. So I have 3 that, you know, are common questions or questions you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know. I got to look in my book. So Ray, sage broke out in hives, itchy, bumpy, and red. What can I use?
Wait, I'm supposed to answer?
Yeah. I picked on you 3. Whip out your book.
It broke out in hives, itchy, bumpy, and red. What can you use? First go-to might be tea tree. If you have, since it's sage, and if you have rose touch, I would say rose touch first. Because I know it's gentle, I know it's effective, and I know it's for skin. Now, a lot of us don't have rose touch handy. So then in that case, then I would go with lavender, and because lavender calms skin, and it's also an antihistamine when taken internally, right? And then maybe some, like I said, tea tree to go with that, helichrysum, skin oils.
So just helping us out with answers. So, you know, when somebody texts you, then you know the answer for that one.
Okay, jump in, anyone. Come on.
Anyone else have anything else besides what Ray said? I would say like the lavender.
And peppermint. So I break out in hives all the time, and I use, same with what Ray said, lavender, melaleuca, or tea tree, and then peppermint are the 3 things.
Peppermint.
I have in a bottle next to my bed because I break out in hives for some reason all the time.
Like a roll-on, Tawny?
And then with coconut oil.
Oh.
Nice.
And what about Correct X?
Oh yeah.
Does it work for anybody?
I haven't used that for hives, but the other one is is my go-to, and it works immediately. The peppermint helps with the itchy, lavender calms, and then the melaleuca just kind of seems to like just calm, also calm it, and just kind of deal with kind of like a tingling with the peppermint, and it kind of helps that itchy feeling.
Thank you.
I think
I also agree with Ray with the rose, and also if you have frankincense too, like frankincense is really good. That if you don't know what to use that. And because I had hives one time and I used a layer of it, so I layered lavender, then I layered the tea tree, and then I layered the frank. So layer meaning you add coconut oil to it and you just apply it one at a time. I felt like that was more effective than if you were to combine it in a bottle, which is faster because, you know, you gotta do 1, 2, 3, you want it done, but I feel like it's more effective. It worked for me, so.
So you put coconut oil between those 3?
I mix it with the oil. So like the essential oil, so whatever, if it was lavender, you put it in your hand, rub it, and then you rub it on. Yeah.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah, that's good to know. Okay, the next one is Tani. I mean, it's summer. Everyone's going camping and going hiking. What would you recommend for mosquitoes?
Oh, sorry, is on mute. I would do the Terra Shield, or lemon eucalyptus. What I do in my bug spray, I do the Terra Shield, lemon eucalyptus, and lavender is what I put together in my homemade bug spray.
One of my girlfriends was getting bitten by like fleas in her yard from the cats. And I don't know if that's the same thing as mosquitoes. I figured they're bugs, they're pests. I found out that you could use lemongrass. So putting it in some water and spray bottle and spray it around the area where the cats are, or even on your legs. And that helped her. She said it really worked. So lemongrass and
Hey.
Nice. How I have the Terra Shield oil, not the spray. What would I just mix that with water?
Coconut oil.
I just do water sometimes, or what I found effective, I'll just put a few drops in my hands and rub it over my kids. It kind of goes more, but I like it stronger. Zane gets bit by mosquitoes and has reaction, so I just go straight. Or if I mix it with a blend, then I'll do so many drops in water. But I also put not rubbing alcohol, witch hazel in it. Water and witch hazel that I mix it with.
Okay.
In my bug spray bottle.
Okay, I went to the Merwin Conservancy, and they have the biggest mosquitoes anywhere in deep haiku. I mean, it was like mocho bomber mosquitoes, and everywhere you went, there were, you know. And we just sprayed a ton of Terra Shield on everybody, face, everything, and it saved us. So I think that I wish I had, I would have added more lemongrass to it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nice to know for just bugs in general and it being summer. And then the last one, I got this question while we were at Kate's house one day. Ukus, John.
well, for sure, melaleuca tea tree. You can mix it with, I think I would do it in shampoo, like whatever shampoo, and you mix it with your shampoo. But I think if you want to do a direct hit, you can use that with coconut oil and then like rub it on their scalp. I would like start pulling out the nits already, like at the same time, like, ew. But I would also use lavender just to calm the skin, yeah, because the skin was itchy all the time. I don't know, that's kind of like what I would go to first, because lavender is calming and it's pretty gentle for your skin. And then of course the melaleuca, I mean, there's a lot of those products, the oils in like other products that I know of over the counter that is effective for uku. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would
peppermint's another one that you can do to try to deter them from coming. So if you also, if your kid's going somewhere and you're nervous someone has it, you can just put the peppermint on the kind of base of their nape of their neck, because that's kind of where they like to go. So both peppermint and melaleuca, I would suggest that one too.
Nice. I just thought of questions that, you know, people are going to text you guys, your customers, and then, I mean, it's nice we have each other. I'll just text you guys and be like, what can I use for this? But at least we can answer these 3 questions if they come up.
Awesome.
Yep, I definitely have gotten those questions before in different forms, that's for sure. And then the latest one is ants. So if anyone has a good ant one for Tawny's friend Jess, she's tried the peppermint and it's worked, but she's got these really tiny ones that just won't go away. So let me know, let Tawny know, and she can share that with her friend. I
think geranium's another one that's good for bugs. I'll have to look that up. That was for Jess?
Yeah, she's having an ant problem. But yeah.
Beth said is why don't the bugs like lemongrass? That means why don't they like lemongrass? Beth was asking. Is there something in lemongrass?
I think that's, I mean, it's super strong. I'm not exactly sure why, but I think it's that same concept where, you know, when you're planting, is it marigolds, has that aroma that deters insects as well. I think it's a similar property. I don't know exactly why. I don't know. I'm not really a gardener, so I'm very bad at it. All right, well, thank you, Zaisha. That was fun. I love that these texts, you know, the images are great, and that's exactly what happens to us all the time is we get a lot of those questions. So thank you for sharing and having us share too. We're going to move into our Builders Spotlight, and I have to say the Builders Spotlight for tonight is really all of you. I felt so relieved that I could totally check out the last couple weeks and take my vacation and kind of just mentally not have to think about things. So my Builder Spotlight really is on everyone that kept the team going while I was gone. And of course, my leaders here that made this call possible 2 weeks ago when I wasn't here, they jumped right in. They said, of course we'll do it. They moved forward, they planned it all, they facilitated, they were brave, and they just really wanted to be there for our community and make sure that we kept the ball rolling and that we were giving education and connection to all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It was an amazing feeling when I was getting the text about how well the call went and everything. So I appreciate all of you. And when I see this picture, it makes me want to hang out with you some more in person. So we have a possible date that we can make one of these events happen soon. So we'll bring that up later on in the call tonight. But thank you. I really do, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you for doing that for me and for the team. All right. Tonight, our kind of main topic is something that I wanted to give everybody a heads up on. It's something that's happening in July, so we're being very proactive to get the word out now to all of you. It's this Lifelong Vitality Challenge that our visionary leaders are going to be hosting and setting up for us, all of our builders to use. And it's really, really exciting because whenever I think about lifelong vitality, it's a game changer. We've talked about it in different ways. On this call, not so much, but the Lifelong Vitality pack is something, if you guys aren't on it, I'm looking at everyone, I think most of us are. If you're not on it yet, you really, really need to. It is the foundation of your health, and it really will give your body what it needs, so our oils have an even bigger impact on ourselves and are able to react in an even more positive way. So I'm excited about this challenge because, first of all, whenever we do something with LLV, that means there's going to be education about it, and there's so much to learn about each of the supplements in that pack that it's going to be a great opportunity for us to learn more about it so that we can then share more about it with our friends and family. So I'm going to share some of the details about it that I know so far. And then I'm going to also share where you can get more resources for it next month as well. So what it pretty much is a challenge that's going to run July 19th to the 28th, which is next month. Erin from our Visionary Leaders did a great, like really quick, I think it was maybe 9-minute video in the Visionary Leaders. I think it was in the Premier Plus group about it. So not all of you might be in that group yet. But what this challenge is, it's for customers, sharers, builders, and even prospects. And it's encouraging all of those people who have not yet tried the Lifelong Vitality to try the product for 10 days. So the point is for yourself or someone else on your team to invite 2 people to participate with them for this 10-day challenge. And when you do that, one of you would order the Lifelong Vitality pack and then split it with those 2 people. So altogether, the 3 of you would be splitting the pack. That's a 30-day pack. And so in that way, the cost of the challenge is $30. So each of you would get a third of the vitamins in that pack. So very much so, you're going to want to start thinking about 2 friends, maybe 2 people who aren't on oils or with doTERRA yet. Could be 2 people on your team who are customers, but maybe just dabble in the oils and haven't jumped into the Lifelong Vitality pack yet. Maybe it's even one of your builders who you're like, come on, just try it, if they haven't done it yet. Then you definitely want to find 2 people, and then you and those 2 people can do it together. And through this process, there's going to be a lot of support from the visionary leaders. And so here's some of the support that they're going to be offering us, and kind of the steps that you would follow if you're going to participate in this program with someone. So first of all, you're going to create a list of those that you would like to invite to the challenge. For me, I already have a few people that I'm thinking of that are on my team that, there are people who order maybe, 1 or 2 oils a month or consumables, but they haven't dived into supplements at all. So that's an important piece, is kind of figuring out who you want to invite. Then for us as leaders, we're going to have you attend the July 7th Visionary Leaders Community Call or watch the recording. But the July 7th one is really for the visionary leaders, so it's the builders, to get more information about the challenge, and we can ask questions and just learn more about it straight from Erin and the team. And then you would invite your people on your list to the challenge after that, so that the products can be ordered in time to start July 19th. They have a Google form to sign up, because you want to get everyone to register for the challenge, because there's going to be some prizes. Then order your product, of course. And then the big kickoff event is a call on July 13th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which for us would be 2 o'clock Hawaii time. If I am wrong, please type that in the chat. And that call is going to be for everyone participating in the challenge. And so, there's actually 2 different calls, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. I'm still learning about it, but there's also going to be a call on July 14th. And the one on the 14th, I want to definitely emphasize that one, actually, because that one is going to have testimonials and information from Dr. Josie, who is absolutely fabulous, informative. Love hearing from her. I love the calls on LLV because we get to learn more about how they have changed people's lives, and then you get to know the science behind why it supports our body so much. So stay tuned about more information about those 2 calls. I'm not sure what the difference, maybe the 13th is more about the challenge itself, and then the 14th is more about the education. I will find out and share that with you guys. But as you see, there's the Google form to sign up, and you can be entered to win a prize. And then on the 19th, you start taking that LLV for the 10 days. And there's going to be a post-challenge questionnaire. So kind of pre and post, similar to the oil study idea. And then at the very end of the month, we'll have that community call. And I'm sure they'll share more successes, and then the winners will be announced. So yes, please stay tuned and attend that July 7th call, because I think we'll learn a lot more of the specific details with that. I'm going to stop sharing just for a second to see if there's any anything in the chat yet. Okay, thank you. Yes, 3 o'clock. Okay, are we only 2 hours difference right now from Pacific? I'm not too sure. 3 o'clock. Okay, thank you. I also wanted to share that Erin, she's so awesome. Like, I feel like she's so underutilized with our community because she has so many things that she's doing. But I'm going to share my screen one more time. She shared a document, and I'm going to try to get out of my Google. It was a PDF, and I think this is it. And on this PDF, there's just kind of even more tips for us, sharers and builders. I won't read through all of this, but just kind of a reminder on how powerful the Lifelong Vitality Pack is, and that we can really change and reprogram our body, our lifestyles, our diet, and so many stressors just by taking care of ourselves and our guts. So definitely promote that with your people. And she, I really like this tip on being strategic. A really main focus should be to get people who already have an account, but just have not yet tried the supplements. And one of the things too that's really awesome is you can really be strategic about reaching out to people in key places on your team for Power of 3, for your rank, and so forth. Lifelong Vitality is just one of those things that is not only a key for our bodies, but it's also a key for your business. Because once someone falls in love with it and has that huge health change, they're going to be a customer for life. They're going to be a solid customer, and they might even change into a builder because they are so excited and want to talk about what changes are happening with their body, and they want everyone else to experience the same thing. So yeah, this is definitely one that you're going to want to promote with your customers for sure. And of course, there's some raffles, which we always love, free prizes and giveaways, which is really exciting. So yes, I can put this in the chat, the link for this. It's also in our Visionary Leaders group. And then this doc also has these great scripts, because we always think about, okay, what am I going to say to this person? How do I text it? How do I email this? If I call them, what do I say? So she has all these different samples that you can change to make it sound like you, of course, but pick and choose what you want to put in there. And you can also pick and choose how you want to do the sharing. She's recommending split it 1 pack and have each person pay $30. For me, my customers, I might even make it like a $10 thing just so I can get some commitment from them. But I am at the point where I can do that and gift a little bit more. So you feel free on how you want to split it with your customers. And if you even want to do an extra like giveaway at the end too. Like if you finish off the challenge, I'll give you, I have these little vitamin pill containers that I might give them if they finish the challenge too. So feel free to personalize it for your builders, or your customers that you invite to do the challenge with you. We will definitely remind everybody about that July 7th call, because I think it'll be nice just to review it and hear that information. And if you can't make it, which I probably can because I'll be at work, you can always catch the replay. And then definitely let us know if you want more information. I'm sure we'll talk about it briefly at our next call. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one because whenever I have a chance to do promote LLV, I definitely do. Let me put that in the chat. Hopefully that PDF link works. Got that from Erin's site there. But I just got like a flashback from, I think it was one of my first conventions. I was in line to buy something, which you get in these really long lines, and you just start talking to people. And I think at the time I was, if it was my first one, I think I was at Elite. And I was talking to this woman next to me who was a diamond. And for me, I was like, oh my gosh, she's a diamond. And we just started talking about things. And I just like asked her, you know, do you have any tips for me? I'm still kind of at the beginning. And her one tip was get everybody on Lifelong Vitality. Everyone you know should be on it. It's a foundation of your health. It's going to support their body. The oils are going to work better with them. It's going to interact better, and it's the key. And we didn't talk that long, but for me, it was just one of those things that was like, boom, that makes so much sense. And so, yeah, it's definitely something that I hope all of us on this team call jump on and promote, because it's really going to propel your business forward, and you're going to change so many people's lives because their health is really going to improve. So yes, hopefully you're excited about it as I am. But yeah, when I first heard Erin the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, we have to do this. So yes. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you excited? You have some people you're thinking about already? Good, awesome. Start making those lists. It will definitely pay off. And if anyone comes back with one of those excuses like, oh, I can't afford it right now, the $30, hit me up and I will definitely give you 10 days for that person so that they can, not have that block of money. Because we don't want to block anyone. We don't want anyone to make that excuse, because it really is important. Health is wealth, right? So I'm definitely willing to sponsor some people if they do give you that excuse. All right, I'm gonna share a screen again. We have a few more wonderful things to share tonight. So nice to be back with all of you. Okay, where am I at? Okay, kind of another big thing to start thinking about too, a couple big things in July. July typically is always BOGOs. And so we just had one I feel like a couple months ago, but it was in March. And so if you haven't, started thinking about BOGOs, start thinking about your goals. Maybe our next call actually might be about this. Start thinking about your structure of your team for maybe your Power of 3. And start looking to see if there's any, people in your team which you wish you were in a different spot. Your leader could help. There's a lot of different ways that people can move around on your team. One of them is called an exception, and you have some time to get a couple of those in before BOGOs hit. So definitely reach out to your leader if you want some help just structuring your team and thinking about those goals. It's always exciting, and it's on its way. But before that happens, before July happens, we are going to be wrapping up June. And with wrapping up June, that means we're wrapping up Diamond Club, which is like, yay, it's almost over. This has been so fun, but it's also been a little bit stressful. But you guys have been rocking it the last, how many months have we been doing it? Since March. So it's been awesome. I had a call with my account manager this week. His name is Houston, and he was so cute. And we were talking about all sorts of things, but he was looking at our team and how we were doing for Diamond Club, and he just couldn't stop raving. And it made me, I always get uncomfortable when people are like, oh, you're doing so well. But he said, your team is doing so well. You have so many enrollments. You're rocking it. And I thought, really? I feel like we're like scraping by, but no, we really are doing great. We are considered one of the top enroller teams, which is interesting. It's incredible. And then we're in like the 75th place right now. It kind of changes day by day, out of like 800 people who started Diamond Club. So I think that's pretty incredible. I still can't believe it. And we're almost at the end, which is so awesome. So I'm super pumped, and I would love, love, love to help you guys lock in any more enrollments for this month. We have 10 out of 14 enrollments for the month of June, because the requirement is 14. So we just need a few more. I definitely have one more coming soon, and we have until July 6th to get our last enrollments. And the reason why is July ends, I think, I have to see, excuse me, not July, but June ends on the 30th, and they always give us a few days after, because we could have had a class on the 30th, and then they gave us an extra day because of the holiday of because of 4th of July. So anyway, we have till the 6th, which is really nice. And I am happy with this end of Diamond Club push to gift you $50 if you enroll someone with a kit of 100 PV or higher. So last kind of hurrah push for everyone. You can go through your list. Maybe you have someone who attended a class before who never enrolled. This might be the little nudge they need to get their wholesale account going. So educate away, message me if you do enroll someone, and I'll make sure to add them to my Diamond Club list, and then I will gift you that $50 that you can keep, or you could gift forward to help them with the cost of that kit. And my leaders, I didn't get to talk to you about this exactly, but hopefully you're still okay with it. We had been brainstorming some dates to celebrate Diamond Club and the completion of that. Hold on one second, my team, my child needs me for a moment. I don't have to.
She just wants to say goodnight.
Okay, good night, honey. Good night. Yes. Oh, everyone heard that. My child likes to stay up late, especially when I have these calls. And she also, I'm looking at Janice. Janice knows this. It's a little bit of a dawdler. Rhea. But yes, what was I saying? End of Diamond Club celebration is, hopefully we can do July 9th is what we're thinking. So this is kind of a tentative date. So check your calendars. Let us know if you can make it or not. And we really just want to come back together as a community. I know our event in, was it March or was it February, right before March, was such a success just to be together and to celebrate and to connect and make our blends. It was just so fun. So pencil in that July 9th, and the leaders will come together and see if that still works for everybody. And I'm always willing to host. All right, I feel like I'm talking a lot. So hopefully you missed my voice. I'm gonna pass it over to Janice.
Okay, thanks, Kate. Okay, so convention is in September, guys. So there's still some tickets still available. And so get your tickets if you're coming over to Utah. It's $179. You have the prices there broken down by the gala, campus tour, the Healing Hands Foundation, and the Move for a Cause with some movement. We also have the virtual package, which is virtual access for $29, and the access with swag box. If you want the swag box, it's $69. And just note that the prices go up July 31st. I know, Kate, you mentioned one more thing about not only more tickets, but there was something else you mentioned before we got on.
Yes, I was just looking up hotel rooms, and there's still hotel rooms available, which usually that's hard to come by, but there still are rooms, which is really, really nice.
Yes, and yes, the swags are always awesome, you guys. You gotta come get your swag. The box is amazing when you open it, just saying it right now. Anyway, does anyone have any questions? Okay, well, thanks for listening. Oh, one more thing. I'll share this also. This Tawny, is that okay? Or sorry, I will just mute.
Go for it.
Okay, well, since I had someone order one today, the surprise summer special is still available. They are the sets, either the Dawn, which is the bigger one, with the set of Island Mint and Sunny Citrus, or the Terra Rome with the Island Mint or Sunny Citrus. They're let's see, the prices are $79.50, 40 PV. Yeah, so if you haven't snagged yours yet, go ahead and get it. Yeah, and it is still available. I've checked our updates, so no sold out yet. Go get it.
And then this month for June, they have an awesome promo going on. The palm was wild orange, which is already passed, so hopefully everybody got theirs. Melissa is on sale again for 10%, which is awesome that they keep promoting that. I love my Melissa. So that's 10% off this month. And then I always love when they do the 200 PV promo. This one is cool because if you do 100 PV, you get the Breathe Roller Touch, which is which is Zane's favorite. Use that nightly. And then you have the 200 PV, which you get it all. You get the Breathe, you get the Breathe Touch, you get the Breathe Oil, you get the Peppermint, and the Breathe Drop. So it's a great, tons of freebies. The cool thing is if you've already placed an order, I did this for my sister today. She had placed an order and then added on, and hers was over 100 PV. They'll mail out an addition. If you add up to 100 PV and you place 2 different orders, you can always do an add-on. So same thing with the 100 or the 200 PV. I missed the email that got sent out, but I guess there was an email sent out recently that if you do add, you can either call or just do the live chat with a code, just saying that you're going to be adding on to the order and to combine the two so you can take advantage of all the freebies. So lots of goodies.
Okay, it's giveaway time. Let me share.
Let me make you co-host, Seisha. There we go. Do we want to show? I forgot to show the giveaway.
Oh, yeah. We'll just show it after we choose the winner. Okay, everybody there? And let's go. Yay, Nicole.
Yay!
And
Thank you.
You won. Kate will show it on her slide. This Trio essential oil stand. Perfect for work.
Cute.
Yay, it's super cute. You can put 3, 5, 15 ml bottles in there. Put on your desk or who knows, maybe in your car, wherever it will fit. So it's a cute little
Your
thing.
kitchen.
Thank you.
Or your laundry. Awesome. And I just found this short quote, but I felt like it was very fitting. Where there is oil, there is hope. And I feel that is so, so true with our oils, our community, and our supplements, which was kind of a big call of action tonight too. So thank you all for showing up. I'm super grateful for everybody here for being here, and I miss you guys. I want to see you in person. So please stay tuned. We'll send out information if we're able to pull off our July 9th celebration at my house, and hopefully you can make it that night. But thank you for showing up. And yay, we're ending at 8:40. 42, so pretty good tonight. Anything else, leaders? Nope. Okay, I'll end our recording. Have a wonderful night, everyone.